Hello everybody, it is Badger Wild and we are back with another Space Engineers build review video. This time we are reviewing this awesome looking little vehicle behind me, and it is, let me pull it up here for y'all. Okay, hello. There we go. This is the Thursby 2.0A. Not a whole lot. Comes to you from Solithal, I think. I don't know if I've said that correct or not. Anyway, this is a compact mod-free pickup truck with 2 seats and a dream. Based loosely on the Cyberpunk 2077's Thornton, this Outback Explorer is a creative-only ride. Creative-only ride? I don't know about creative-only. But it is an awesome little truck, and we're going to take a look at it if you guys want to check it out. Now, getting in here, you can see what we got here. It's running at the moment, but it looks like something out of Cyberpunk, and this design has got me contemplating rebuilding the old Bobcat. I kind of want to take some of the design aspects of this and build the Bobcat again with this. It's a nice light little truck. Got the lights, got the whistles, it's even got the door thingy here on the side. You can go over there and get to that. Just a very nice little truck. Runs on a hydrogen fuel cell. Now, how much hydrogen this thing can carry, I don't really know. I don't see any extra tanks. I would say if you're going to build something similar to this, you'd probably want something nuclear powered. But as far as a little truck goes, it's a great little vehicle to look into and use for concepts. So for me personally, I'm going to be using this thing to go in and probably use it as inspiration to rebuild or build something completely new. But as I said, nifty little truck. It's got a couple of hinges right about here that enable this unique slope here on the front, which gives it that so chef's kiss nice little slope on it. And we got the Cyberpunk 2077 one set of headlights and a light bar on there. As far as driving wise, this thing is about a dream. When he says it's a dream, he's not joking. You can see we are here at the Hillcrest testing facility. This thing drives quite efficiently. It stays pretty well on the road, and you really have to push it in order to get this thing to even come close to flipping like some vehicles. It's still, like, you may have to, if you get a little nervous, you can stop and it'll just immediately flip back over. But this is the really cool part about this thing. Just the weight and ride height of it. Go to here. Look at that. That's insane. I don't have very many vehicles that can do this and still look this cool. So yeah, this is something I'm going to be looking into and figuring out how I can possibly make a functional variant of this for survival, because it just looks that cool. Anyway, killing the parking brake and backing up here. See how this thing operates on most of the obstacles we have here. Now, the only obstacle that really gives this truck any kind of fit is anything with a wide underbase, and that's reasonable because this thing is a pretty wide little truck, or long truck. It has a wide enough wheelbase, and it is low enough to the ground. Now, this is where you see some parts have broken off. This is where I kind of got busted, but the thing will go right up here. Since I don't want to tear it up in the video, we're not going to do that. We're just going to do a little bit of driving around, showing you what all this thing, so you can just see it and see how it operates. It's kind of like a mini Warthog, or a more sporty version of the Halo Warthog. If you ever read the comics, you'll know what I'm talking about. There was a set of Halo comics, and that's what they talked about, was that there's a very sporty looking car. They were doing the civilian version of the Warthog. That's what this looks like. So if you were to take this, give it some, I don't know, some different paint, replace a couple of the parts with heavy steel or heavy armor, you'd have a nice little itty bitty truck for those military incursions and all that good stuff. How's it work? I have yet to take it apart, so I thought you guys would enjoy watching this thing on a Friday afternoon, checking it out. But like I said, it's just an impressive little truck. It's got a nice wheelbase and everything. My one gripe about this vehicle is the front end of it sticks out just a little bit. But like he said, this is a creative only. It's more of a concept to show you what you can do. I'm probably going to take this thing and develop a new Bobcat, because the current Bobcat is nice, but it's like a monster truck, and this is more of a big wheeled truck. It's like a Ford Raptor or something like that in terms of design. Right here, as you can see, it just goes over place. Plus, I want different tires on this, if you know what I mean. There are certain aesthetic things that I like on my Space Engineers trucks. I like the newer model tires. I like the newer ones. They're more aesthetically pleasing. But this is that little thing that you could probably put a vehicle in, a bunch of other things. It is too wide, so it's not a. It doesn't have a central block. This only has a singular block, or not a singular block. It's just basically two halves of the same vehicle. So that's something else to consider. That may be why it looks so interesting. I don't know. I may have to look into that and build a Bobcat version. What am I on right now? Version 5? Bobcat, I think. So yeah, we'll have to build this. But as you can see, it just goes. It's nice. It drives. Even though we have made a couple of jumps and had a couple of things that would be hairy in other vehicles, even the Bobcat itself, this is not having too much trouble. It's nice and sporty. It looks good. For a multi-purpose vehicle that you could just pull some panels out and throw some cargo crates in or something like that and drive. That's another thing Keen needs. We need a portable cargo crate that we can take with us that'll hold a decent amount of supplies. We don't have that. We need that. I need to tell Keen Software that next time we have the development stream. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed watching this little video and enjoyed seeing me drive this nifty little truck around. And if you guys want one, there will be a link to it in the description. You can take this thing, check it out, see what improvements you want to make, and I would love to see you guys in the Discord. Show everyone what you have made. Those are always wonderful to see. And as always, I am Badger Wild saying stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.